So we're heading into Shoppers Drug Mart on King George Road right now, and this is our fourth and last delivery for today.
What's the odds?
So this is our fourth and last delivery for today to a pharmacy. Yeah, check back at the other videos if you want to know what we're doing. And yeah, we're delivering the information packages to the pharmacists in hopes that they will actually look at the information and realize that they are liable when they are not providing informed consent. So go to standsunitedbc.ca and you can find the documents if you want to do this in your own town. We're on, I don't know, over 30 deliveries now, including the police stations and the hospital and the health unit and so on. That's for these people, anybody who might be joining that haven't seen us before. So yeah, we've got 28 pharmacies now, I think, in the Brantford and Paris areas. So we're headed down to the pharmacist here. Ready, Meredith?
Pretty much.
Let's see how this goes. So we are at the Shoppers Drug Mart on King George Road, Brantford. I don't even need the address. It's the only one on King George Road. So I'm going to flip this around to be on Meredith. Here we go.
Hi, how are you? I'm okay. I'm wondering if I could have the word with the yes, please. Yeah, there's a group of us. We're not trying. We're just here to share information. We're just some concerned citizens. Okay. Oh. Sure. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay.
This is only on her.
Yes, she's just videoing me, and this is just for everybody's safety. Okay. My name's Meredith. Okay. My buttons are irrelevant, but what we're here, we're just a group of concerned citizens. Information has been put together that demonstrates that all of us, you, everybody, we have all been deceived by our governments, by our health authorities, and by the media, okay?
Sorry to interrupt. Let me call my boss as well.
Yep.
Awesome.
That'd be great.
Seems like
At least it's nice and bright. You get to enjoy some of the sunshine.
It's a lovely day outside.
It's beautiful.
It really is.
So
It's actually warm in the car.
the pharmacist went to get his
Bus, yes.
So we're waiting now for him to get somebody else, apparently.
Yeah, my boss is coming.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Let's wait for him and then you can...
Perfect. Oh, that was us. Hello. Hi. I just want to introduce myself. My name's Meredith, okay? And we're here to share some information with you that you may not be aware of, because it appears that we all, society in general, has been deceived by our governments, our health authorities, and the media.
I'm only filming
It's only
her.
for me.
Yeah.
It's only for safety for everybody's, okay?
We just want a record of the delivery.
Yeah. So what has happened? Doctors, lawyers, epidemiologists, virologists have put together this information. This is only based on government data. It's not anybody's opinion. To make you aware of what's been going on, because this affects you and your families and your coworkers and everything too, okay? The reason this is so near and dear to my heart is because I have been injured by the COVID-19 injections, okay? I got mine through the Brant County Health Unit, and when I asked what the side effects were, I was told a sore arm, a fever, and I might be tired for a few days. I was not told about the 9 pages of side effects that were listed with mine was the Pfizer inoculation, okay? And I don't know if you're aware, but Pfizer and the FDA wanted 75 years to release their data. They had to be sued to release it. And in the first 3 months of their clinical data, okay, 1,223 people died. For the swine flu vaccine of 1976, from February to December, 53 people died, and they pulled it. Okay, there is something very, very, very seriously wrong here, and especially if you look at the IFR for young people, it's like 0.0003%, and even by government data to go online right now today, The adverse events, which are underreported by a factor, they're only approximately 1% are reported by according to the Harvard Pilgrim study. Okay, that 0.05% are resulting in adverse events. So, for example, young people are at far greater risk from these injections than they are from the illness itself. Okay?
And the transmission argument.
And then, yes, and just a few weeks ago, I don't know if you're aware, but Pfizer, they were ordered, both Pfizer and Moderna were ordered to testify in the European Union. Albert Bourla didn't show up. He sent Janine Small, who had to testify that their injections were never tested for transmission. So that whole philosophy of do it to save grandma, it was all a lie. It was all a lie. Okay, so this is information to share, and it links to other reports as well, that there is a very serious problem. And I don't know that you're aware, there's actually an organization that's working on getting an injunction to have these stopped, especially in children, okay, because again, they are at greater risk. There are doctors in this country calling for the stoppage of it, and I don't know if you're aware, you're in the medical field. This report is dated October 15th, okay? A physician has put this package together. These are 80 young physicians who have died unexpectedly since the vaccine rollout. And actually, this number is now up to 93. He just hasn't done an updated report yet. So there is a real problem, and people are being harmed. And especially when it comes to informed consent. Informed consent is benefits, risks, which are all the risks, and alternative treatments, which, as we know, have been suppressed right from day one. And it's all coming out now that these things are very safe and effective, contrary to what these injections are. So we would ask, what this is it's a notice to principals, notice to agent is notice to principal. So what that is we ask that you share it with everybody above you and below you in your organization. And again, this is out of concern for everybody and their safety, because and it appears that it comes down to follow the money. And that's a terrifying thought, because people's lives are on the line. Okay. So I ask that you accept this package. And please take this. Yeah. So this is my copy it wasn't. So this is for you. There are links to other pieces of information, and again, there's another package referred to in there from the TrueFacts C19 that's all based on government data. Okay, and how things have been misrepresented. I think you'll be shocked, absolutely shocked, to see how our governments and things have treated us and put our health in jeopardy. Okay?
And he might like to know about Rest Acres Pharmacy.
Oh, we have delivered to the hospital, to the health unit, to the police, and we have done every single pharmacy now in Brant County. You're the last one. One of the pharmacies in Paris, the last one that we went to, actually they had seen our videos, were aware of the information, and they have stopped giving the injections.
Yep.
There is a form in there as well.
Pharmacy.
Yeah, Rest Acres Pharmacy in Paris. There is a form in there as well where pharmacists can download and fill it out if they choose not to participate in this experiment anymore, because these are still technically experimental injections. The phase 3 clinical trials aren't due to be completed until 2023. Okay, so.
Well, I appreciate you giving me this information. Right? It's always important that we do things in an educated manner, and we look into the information, and we can make our own decisions.
Yeah, and there are pharmacists now that are speaking out and telling these young people that you've got to be aware. I mean, myocarditis, pericarditis. The UK is now there are 30,000 excess cardiac deaths now. Okay, Denmark is no longer giving them to people under 50. Finland, Sweden, the UK are no longer giving them to young people. The science isn't different there. And Florida are no young men under the age of 39 because of these cardiac risks, and they are very, very serious risks. There is no such thing as mild myocarditis. That is heart damage, right? So please.
Absolutely, and like I said, I appreciate that you're coming peacefully.
Thank you very much.
Giving this, and
that's all we ask, and it's only out of concern. And all I can say is thank you very much, sir.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The last reports I've seen, and you won't see it in the media.
So this is our last one for today, guys. Shoppers Drug Mart in Brantford on King George Road, and Meredith's awesome. She's the best. And yeah, we've done good. done the last one now in Brantford and Paris area. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and look at all the other ones. And you can look back to the Rest Acres one and see that they're not giving the shot there anymore. So thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for your support, everybody.